evening, people with low-definition televisions. If you've got a low-def television, first of all, great. That's... Apparently there's a gap, which if I go beyond it, only high-def people can see me. It's like they're sort of psychic. That's what probably psychic is you just have sort of high-def... You've got high-def television of the mind. Anyway, good evening, everyone. It is I, Estrella. Now, I'll tell you why I call myself that. There's a very attractive young lady in the audience, and her name is Estrella. And our warm-up comedian, the audience fluffer, if you will. He said, what's your name? And she said, Estrella. And he's like, oh, that's such a weird name. And then we were like, no. And then Michael, who's the producer, he's like, no, it's not a weird name. It's Spanish for star. And I'm thinking, yeah, star's not a weird name. Anyway, it's a beautiful name, Estrella. You should be very proud of it. And she is. I can tell that because I'm psychic. Like a high-def television person. We really got nothing tonight. Nothing. So, my guess is there may be more cussing than usual. Particularly during the monologue. My guess is, if anyone so much as gets a map wrong in the monologue, then it'll be like an early episode of the Osbournes around here. Sharon! All right, well, I'll see you. Don't do it. See you. That's right, high-def people. I'm still here.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ferguson.
That's enough. That's really... I can't take any more of that genuine concern and love. It really makes me feel like you people aren't phony in any way, shape, or form. No way have you been warmed to the point of... What you don't know is that someone gets them just to the point, and then I walk out. And claim victory as my own. It's a great day for America, everybody. A great day for America, and I'm going to tell you why. Because Barbara Walters went back on The View today. Okay, congratulations, Barbara. She had she was back on The View this morning. She had this heart surgery. It's completely successful. The doctors say she'll make a full recovery as long as she avoids stress, loud noises, and arguments. Do you know that you know, Lady Gaga's on the cover of a magazine wearing a bikini made of raw meat. That's the noise I made when I heard about it as well. I went, I'd be grossed out if that was on my skin, and the meat's kind of weird too. The magazine the magazine cover is very controversial. Animal rights activists are furious at Lady... They're like, we're furious at you, Lady... They're mad at Lady Gaga for using meat like that, but Larry King's like, be on my show, I love brisket. Poker face, I hardly knew her. Anyway, it's a great... It's a great day for me, because if you know anything about me, and you do, you know that today is really my favourite holiday of the year. For me, today is like Christmas, Thanksgiving, Super Bowl Sunday, and Shark Week all rolled into one day, because it is, of course, again, Brazilian Independence Day, everybody. Do we have a break? Yes. It was on this day in 1822 that Brazil declared independence from Portugal. They said, so long, biatch! And they sambed off on their own. They still speak Portuguese in Brazil, but it's a very different accent than you speak in Portugal if you're Portuguese. Like, if you're from Portugal and you went to Brazil and you were looking for a good time, you would sound very posh. You'd be like, excuse me, I'm looking for a tranny who'll back that ass up.
Love it.
Yeah, all right. Anyway, if you don't know much about Brazil, it is the 5th largest country in the world. Do we have a map of Brazil? There you are. There's Brazil there, and then there's the and there's other places that are very difficult to read for your convenience. Expensive to do legible writing. You guys going to be, oh, we don't have the money to do big writing. I mean, small writing, big writing, it's the same price. They're like, oh, we don't have money for the ink of big writing. Brazil's the 5th largest country in the world. It deserves some font. Anyway, Brazil, it's huge. It's more than half of it is covered by forest. It's like Sean Connery. That's right, my chest hair is home to a tribe of pygmies. My pubic hair is home to the world's largest python. There can be only one. Anyway, Brazil has the largest rainforest in the world, the Amazon basin. I've always wanted to go up the Amazon. As far as Lake Titicaca. I could go by motorboat. Or use a dinghy. Yep, I'm done. Anyway, this week, the Amazon's been in the news this week because archaeologists have found evidence that an entire civilization once lived in the heart of the Amazon. And until now, they thought it was virgin territory, untouched by man. But they thought the same about Ricky Martin. And they were wrong. Anyway, I'm talking about Brazil. Now, for most people only know Brazil for the waxing and for the nuts. You could, But Brazil gives us so much more. They're the major supplier of fruit for South America, coffee for North America, and baby mamas for Mick Jagger. Here comes my 19th Brazilian. That's not Mick Jagger's hands. He actually has nipples that do that. Did you just ooh me? Don't ooh me. You judgmental sack of... No, I didn't mean you, actually, when I said that. I know I usually do. I did my Larry King impression, I did my Sean Connery, I did Mick Jagger. If I could fit in Michael Caine, I'd have the set. No. Anyway, Anyway, Brazil has a very diverse wildlife. They've got a huge variety of monkeys, birds, and a splendid array of trannies. No, it's true. For some reason, I don't know why, Brazil is the home of one of the largest transsexual communities in the world. The Brazilian government, this is true, I'm not making this up, they're seriously thinking about changing public restrooms. They want to put a W on one and an M for, women, and an M for men, and T for transsexuals. I know, that's the noise I made as well when I read it tonight. I was like, I don't know. But I think T is less offensive than a picture of Lady Gaga covered in meat. I'm sorry, that's unfair. My apologies. To meat.
Oh, you.
Well, you got a new what? You got a new map of Brazil? Oh, let me see the new map of Brazil. Oh, see, that's a font. See that? Now, you see, you put that up and there right away, people are like, hey! Now, all right, take it away. Jeez, we did this font, we're leaving it up for the rest of the show, is that? Would it have killed you to do that in the first place? Now you've used extra money for the small font map and the big font map. You've thrown away money that CBS could otherwise spend on another CIS show.
Go Craig.
I know.
Go Craig.
I know.
Go Craig.
Thank you.
Craig.
Thank you, Jeff.
I gave that up, Craig.
I like looking over there because the director's trying to change all the buttons. He's like, what will I do with the two cameras I have? These two cameras are driving me crazy. Well, I tell you what. No, listen, I tell you, you add a map to this and you've got yourself a large budget. Got a picture of Paul McCartney? There you go. All right. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. The big Brazilian Independence Day show. Thanks, audience specially flown in from Brazil, including Estrella. What time is it, Jeffrey Peterson?
I'm sure tweet mails would fill the bill, Craig.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Chicken Vindaloo is good to eat. My name is Scooter. I'll fix your computer. I'm a happening guy and a dope troubleshooter. When you call tech support, you'll be talking to me. I got more patience than Mahatma Gandhi. And emails.
All right, let's see the emails and the tweeties and the... Oh, all right, here's one from Josh in Fort McMurray in Alberta. Which, is Alberta in Canada? Now, why don't we ever get any emails from America? Oh, because it's Brazilian Independence Day, you wanted to get a Canadian email in. Hi, this is Josh from Fort McMurray. Hi, Craig, he says. My dad walked in on me and my girlfriend doing it in his lazy boy recliner. Do you think I should buy him a new chair? That depends where you were at. I don't know. I always wondered why they had two cup holders. I think you probably, if you can afford to buy him a new chair, dude, you should probably have your own apartment. Yeah. All right, this is from Petra in Kenosha in Wisconsin. Finally, one from America. Kenosha, the gateway to Bowler. About 5 people in Wisconsin just went, geez, he's right. And then the other people who are sitting next to them going, I didn't know you were Irish. And they went, yeah, sometimes I sound a bit Irish in Wisconsin. I don't know why. Maybe it's because... Anyway, the Petra says, do you know, it's... Right, no, never mind. Petra says, Dear Craig, I'm attending a wedding this weekend, and I found out I'm seated at a table with someone I hate. Could you please give me some advice on how to make it through the evening? Well, ask them about their movie. That's what I do. Then you could say, what was it like working with George Clooney? You could do that. I don't know, just, drink out of the mug and, it'll be fine. Sometimes there are people here who I don't hate. Who? Tonight? No, I hate both guests tonight. Yeah. I'm kidding. Actually, I'm kidding. This is from Mitch in Oakland, California. You see, now I love Oakland. It's on the outskirts of San Francisco, right there. You got the Oakland Raiders there. They're there. I suddenly decided that saying anything remotely unpleasant about the Oakland Raiders was probably a really stupid idea. And I decided to go, the Oakland Raiders, hey, there you are. Anyway, Mitch in Oakland, California says, Dear Craig, what is your favorite thing to do when you visit San Francisco? Oh. Hey, I'm going to San Francisco this weekend. I'm doing stand-up. Well, I call it stand-up. Some people just call it annoying Scottish guy in the corner. But I'm doing stand-up in San Francisco this weekend. And when I go to San Francisco, there's nothing better I like to do than get hold of a lazy boy recliner.
Love it.
Yeah. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the big Brazilian Independence Day show where we're celebrating Brazil by having guests who in no way are associated with Brazil. My first guest tonight stars in ABC's The Middle. ABC, there's a network. Anyway, the season premiere of The Middle is on Wednesday, September 22nd. Take a look at this.
Axel's home? He's supposed to be at the library. Ask him if he's working on his Aztec paper.
So, what you doing there, buddy?
Nothing, just hanging out.
Is he watching TV?
So, you watching TV?
This is getting kind of creepy, Bob.
Ask him to tell you the difference between the Mayan and Aztec cultures.
I don't know how to work that naturally into the conversation.
Bob, are you talking to my mother?
No, haven't seen her. Bye. I think he's onto us.
Please welcome Chris Katan, everybody. Chris Katan. You all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm good. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
You're in a silly mood tonight.
No, au contraire. I'm keeping it sedate and respectful for Brazil.
Sedate?
Sedate, yeah.
Yeah.
Sedate.
That's not a word.
It is.
It is a word if you're silly.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Sedate is
No,
definitely... Sedate is actually a word.
Or it means the state mispronounced.
No, it's
Like,
sedate.
I'm a sedate of confusion.
No, sedate.
All right.
I'm in a state of sedation.
Oh, you are? Okay.
I am.
Are you sedated?
Yes, I am.
Sedated? Well, you're acting like something happened, like you had sex this morning or something. Something's going on.
I did
You get
have
it.
sex.
Did you?
Well, I was on my own.
Did
but
you?
Yes,
Oh.
yeah.
Are you sure it wasn't with? Did she like do a little downtown or something? Something went on.
Downtown?
Well, you're in a state of like.
Don't talk like that. It's
I
Brazilian
can't go to
Independence
work.
Day.
You're acting like I can't wait to go to work. I had a good morning and I got a little nookie and it just seems like you have that.
Why are you bringing this up? I in no way suggested in any way that I had sex.
You did with that mug.
That's a Freudian thing. That's very different.
Yeah, it is a little different.
You like this, don't you?
Nope.
Yes, you do.
How is everybody? Or you? How are you?
I'm all right. How's
Yeah?
everybody else?
Great.
Well, I mean, specifically you.
Oh, me?
How
I'm
are
doing
you?
well.
Yeah.
I look great, which is
You
great.
do look
Thank you.
great. You do.
It's
I
called
like the suit
Vaseline.
with t-shirt.
What? The suit with that. The suit with shirt. Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
t-shirt. T-shirt.
The Jets. The
Don't do that with
West
your
Side
nipple. It's
Story.
too. It's very.
And this is these are my pants. What? Anyway, I'm good. My girlfriend, she's not in the My girlfriend is in the.
Well, does she know
I like
she's
when
your
people
girlfriend, or you just
I
made
don't
it
know
up?
yet. Her name is Dawn. No.
Dawn?
No, my girlfriend actually. We are in this same house. So her best friend of like since 7th grade is come out to visit her. So.
What do you mean you're in the same house? Like in Harry
in a
Potter, or you live in the?
We're in the same
You're
classroom.
both in Slytherin?
We live in the.
Oh, my
We live in this. Well, when her friends come out, they come to stay with us. So she's. I'm in
that's
the
a bit
house too.
sexy.
Yeah, it was very sexy.
Yeah.
So anyway, but they resort. They resort back to like 7th grade level of comedy and
Perfect
level.
for here, actually.
Yeah,
I
it
would
was perfect
think.
for me. So it's been a little crazy in the house. Like the shower broke and they ran out of gas in my car they borrowed and there's like crap all over and they watched Saw 5 and just like it's kind of like
Is your girlfriend in the Marx Brothers?
It's almost like that,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that kind
no,
of
it sounds
pee-pee
like
poo-poo
it. Is she
humor.
Brazilian
Like,
by any
no,
chance?
no. Which you're?
Does she have?
She's from Hutchinson, Kansas.
Yeah, well, that's. Hold on. Do we have a map?
Do you
of
know?
Hutchinson, Kansas?
Yeah. Are you from? You're near there. I can tell
From
by
Brazil?
the accent.
Yeah, Brazil.
Oh, Brazil.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
What's going on in Brazil?
It's Brazilian Independence Day.
I had no
I
idea.
know. And me stuck here in West Hollywood.
Oh, come on. You look great.
Do I?
Yeah.
No, not so much.
You look fantastic.
No.
Hey, you guys are in HD now. Last time I was here, it wasn't HD.
No, it was. You just didn't notice because you were drunk.
Where's the little Brazilian coffee?
Yeah, a little bit.
No, I don't do that.
No, you're not really that type of a guy, are you?
No, not really.
What are you doing with your hair?
Just doing a little touch-up.
Are you going out afterwards?
No. Oh, I am. I'm going to take my girlfriend and her friend Riley. Her name's Riley.
Right.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
We're going to go to a restaurant, to Pache. Do you know Pache?
Pache?
It's like right up the street.
Is it
Should
a
I tell you what time we're showing up? Now that we're like giving all the information?
Yeah, you probably should, actually.
Okay.
You should tweet me. Tweet me on the
7:30.
Twitter.
Do you tweet now?
I do, yeah.
So great.
Are you on the Tweety?
I do tweet, but I just tweet like things that I think are funny because I don't know where else somebody will listen to it and laugh. But I do the tweeting. Do you tweet?
I do a little bit, yeah.
What do you
but
say on
I
it?
just, I show pictures of myself.
What?
Myself.
Doing?
I take pictures of myself
What, like
with my
you
lazy boy.
Getting... Do you have a lazy boy?
I don't, but I wish I did. Do you have one?
Those things are like expensive. No, they're like
they're
$8,000 to do anything. Like they'll do whatever.
They'll do whatever
all
you
these
want.
buttons are like I'm going to go like this. And like, hey, while you're there, I'm going to do like this, and then like just you press a button that says ankle and does ankle.
Yeah.
It's great.
like-
What's that?
That's the beverage
All
coming
right.
out to come
See,
to
you're silly. You're doing.
No,
you're doing weird things.
Oh, yeah, because ankle, it comes out and does ankle. It
Don't
doesn't come
scream
out
at me.
ankle. Well, you started it. You
I
said
didn't start anything.
You
I
said
asked
was
a question.
silly.
Why are you screaming at me? It's this Irish thing you have, or Scottish, or whatever it is. What's the money for?
That was pretty good.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
$1, $2.
Yeah, what's the going rate?
You got very angry. Is this Brazilian? Well, why do you care about Brasilia? Brazil. Why do you care about Brazil? Why do you keep paying me to leave? Why am I doing this? Is this a bit?
You're taking your girlfriend and Riley out for dinner.
Okay.
So you need a couple extra bucks.
I do. Do you have like 500?
Man, that's a hell of a restaurant.
Yeah, it is. No. It's a.
What kind of a food is it? Is it?
It's like Brazilian kind
Is it really Brazilian?
potluck. No. It's like steaks and wine.
That's
You
pretty
know.
Brazilian. They like steaks and wine.
What is Brazilian? Oh, did you ever go to the Brazilian thing at the farmer's market?
Yes. Yeah.
It's,
The pointing
it's the thing,
restaurant?
the thing.
Yeah. Oh.
You've been into the thing with
Yeah. Where you go, hey, I'll have some of that.
Yeah,
and they go,
I want some
right
fried
away.
banana and
Fried banana,
and
yeah.
the meat you do off the thing on the
Yeah, pick us
skewer.
up a couple of those fried bananas.
And,
right there.
How much did you give me?
I don't know how much is there.
It's not bad.
And what's that?
$8.
$8?
I've been. Isn't 8 a funny number? You know it's not funny?
No, yeah, 7, not
8's
funny. 8 funny, yeah.
Brazil. So yeah, fried bananas. What else goes on there?
Carnival and transvesti.
Transvestites?
I don't know if they're transvestites or
Oh, they do that.
transsexuals.
Do-do-do-do, like carnivals and the girls jump
No,
out.
that's
like
the vuvu vulvas. The
That's-
vuvu.
What's a vulva? Oh, it already tells you to end the segment. Chris Kattan, everybody.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't pay much attention
We'll be
to
right
any of
back
that.
with
That's
Rod Stewart.
No,
Is he here?
no, Rob Stewart.
Oh. That'd be kind of fun, like from Hot Legs. That'd be kind of fun. How much money are you gonna give Rod Stewart?
How often do you think Rob Stewart gets when people say Rod Stewart and then
Yeah.
they go Rob Stewart and they go,
Yeah. He's so bummed out.
It must really piss him off. I mean, he's going to be mad when he gets
Well,
out here.
especially
yeah.
when he attracts the Rod Stewart crowd.
Well, all the people here are like, we
they all
are sailing. And then he's going to come out and they'll be like, what the hell is
Yeah.
this?
That was funny.
Yeah, $3.
That's $4 worth. Is that your son on the table?
Yeah, that's pictures of my son, yeah.
That's weird.
I have pictures of my son. No.
That's your son in France?
Yeah, my son's been to France. You got a problem with that?
Why do you have hand gel next to the photo?
No, this is. I keep this here for when
case of
Andy
what?
Dick's on. You know, it's just like
Andy Dick?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You wanna,
No.
we talked about Andy Dick.
Oh,
You probably
okay.
should.
Yeah, you need to get that over with. How many snake mugs do you have in case like one breaks?
I don't know.
Do you have any?
I think
more?
that's it. No, this one broke a little bit. I think
Oh, yeah,
one
right
of
in
the
the-
fangs broke.
Oh, that's like subliminal. It means there's a message. There's something behind that.
No. This is just a Freudian
Is it
penis
comfortable
thing.
to hold it?
Yeah. Get your hands around that. Now. That,
It's heavy.
Oh yeah. Don't tilt it. Hey.
What?
It's not a chew toy.
I'm gonna chew on it. Oh, there's my girlfriend and her friend Riley up there.
Where?
The crazy ones. That you can't get.
You're gonna have to be more
Oh, they
specific.
actually go on camera?
I don't know.
See, there they are, up in the corner. There, see? The ones that are going, hee, ha, ha, ha. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Don't people usually clap and go, yay?
No. Don't.
Not here?
Don't. No, we like awkwardness here.
Oh, you do? It
We
does
gotta
feel
go. Chris
uncomfortable.
Kattan,
I don't know where
everybody.
you go.
Welcome back. My next guest is a shark expert and a filmmaker. He's made an acclaimed documentary. It's available on the DVD. It's called Shark Water. Take a look at this.
You're told your whole life since you're a kid, sharks are dangerous. You're warned about venturing too far into the ocean, but then finally you're underwater and you see the thing that you were taught your whole life to fear, and it's perfect. And it doesn't want to hurt you, and it's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. And your whole world changes.
Please welcome Rob Stewart, everybody. Rob Stewart. Welcome, Rob.
Thank you.
First of all, let me just apologize for Chris Kattan saying that Rod Stewart stuff. I'm sure you've never heard that before about people saying.
A couple thousand times.
Really?
Since grade 4.
People talk. Well, yeah.
Rod Stewart, and then I show up. What the hell?
Do you ever think about getting maybe some leopard skin pants and singing a song or two? Just
Thinking so, yeah. Spiking my hair up a little bit, dancing around.
Bit, you know,
yeah.
why not? You just give the people what they want.
Maybe that way I can fund shark conservation.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's how you fund your shark conservation. Sometimes, if you want to save the planet, you have to dress in leopard pants.
I can do that.
All right. These sharks you were with there, was that the Caribbean reef shark right there?
Yeah, that was the Caribbean reef shark.
I've done that with them.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
they were. Was that in the Bahamas?
That was in the Bahamas.
Was
yeah.
that with the divers out of Stewart Cove there?
No,
Stewart
that was
Cove?
in Freeport.
All right, okay.
Different group. But I've been
think the sharks in the Bahamas, the Caribbean reef sharks, I think they're a bit tarty.
They're used to people.
Yeah,
they've
they
been
hug,
fed for.
they hug a lot of people. Although, you know, I'm not saying you're not attractive. I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah.
Just saying, that's all. Anyway, but it's not normally an aggressive shark, the reef shark, is it?
No, they're pretty calm.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're designed to eat fish. Teeth shaped like needles, can't really, bite off chunks larger than their mouths. But some sharks have serrated teeth, designed to eat things bigger than their mouths.
Bigger than their mouth?
Yeah, you should go diving with those.
No, I don't think I should.
You can't just settle for the little ones.
They weren't that little. It's a 14-foot Caribbean reef shark. That's big enough for me. I did it. Do you have the clip of me doing it? Go ahead then. Look at it.
We must have fed every shark in the Bahamas. I even got a shark tooth souvenir.
That was the and when they got the tooth, they just fall out, don't they? The shark's teeth.
I don't know if that was 14 feet long. Anybody?
Hey,
maybe.
Hey.
Maybe 6
not
feet.
That specific one.
But there was one there.
It was there. You know, they were there. They were big.
Yeah.
No, really, yeah.
Just didn't see it on camera.
Bigger than your sharks.
Yeah.
Have you gone diving with the great whites or the bull sharks or the tigers or lemons? Have you done all that?
Yeah, and you should come with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you do that?
Bull sharks and tiger sharks, Bahamas.
Yeah.
Great white sharks in Mexico.
Now, the great whites and the bulls have got a reputation for being extremely aggressive. Is that warranted? Is that actually true?
Not extremely aggressive. I mean, every year, people go swimming more than 7 billion times.
Right.
And there's about 60 to 90 shark bites a year, making sharks some of the least harmful large predators the planet has.
Right.
So, I mean, that reputation of being aggressive, sure, but, it's a little unfounded.
Well, it's a large predator with big teeth. So, you get in the way, you're going to get in trouble.
For sure.
I mean, bears are the same. People, it's not like, oh, bear week. You know what I mean?
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
And you're not going to go for a run next to a pride of lions and expect to come out of it okay.
Right, exactly.
Right?
You wouldn't do that, yeah. Although that would be fun.
Yeah. You can do that next.
No, I wouldn't do that. But it would be fun. You should do that. You're the thrill seeker.
Now, that would be crazy, though.
That would be crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever do the riding on the fin of the great white shark? You ever done that?
Never done the riding on the fin.
Yeah.
No, not
Probably
really my
shouldn't
gig.
do that, huh?
I don't think they want to be ridden.
No, probably not.
No.
No. Now, you're a conservationist as well. You work in, conserving sharks.
Yeah, shark populations have dropped 90% in 30 years. And
Holy crap, I didn't know it was that bad.
yeah, nobody knows, nobody cares because of shows like ones you do.
No, that's not true. I didn't exploit the sharks. I showed how lovely they were. I wasn't trying to make them look like hideous predators. It wasn't like, oh, here comes a monster. I was like, look, it's adorable. That's what I was doing.
Yeah, I don't know. Every commercial break, it was da-da, da-da.
Hey, guess what, sugar? I don't get to decide the commercials, you know?
Okay. Bunch your names on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well,
Yeah, sharks are in trouble. And,
Yeah.
The oceans give us 70% of the oxygen in the air that we breathe, and we're taking the most important large predator out of that ecosystem without regards to the consequences. And that, I think, is a big issue.
It is. And the finning is the worst part of it, I think.
Finning, yeah. They pull sharks, cut off their fins, and throw the rest of the body back. They kill 100 million sharks that way every year.
That's awful, isn't it? I really hate that. What kind of sharks do they do that to?
Everything. Everything from whale
Any
sharks.
shark at all?
Whale sharks, great whites, basking sharks, Caribbean reef sharks.
Really? See,
Yeah.
that's just wrong, isn't it? Yeah,
It is,
I don't know why I find that so abhorrent. The fact they take because the shark can't swim without it. It just dies. It drowns.
It
right?
does, yeah. Sometimes it can take days to die. Really unfortunate.
No, it's terrible.
But it's turning around. Hawaii just banned all sale and possession and trade in shark fins.
Really?
So that's a precedent we can exploit throughout the rest of the world. Things are going to change like that, like it has with, other issues.
What do you think about the stuff that goes on in the Bahamas, like I did, where essentially obviously tourists go and dive with sharks. Do you think that's you think it's good or bad? Do you think it's?
I think it's amazing.
Oh,
You know,
really do?
the only people that are afraid of sharks are people that have never met one underwater. Like you're probably significantly less afraid of sharks now that you've been underwater.
Yeah,
diving.
no, absolutely,
Yeah.
that's true. I was never particularly afraid of them. I always knew I could avoid them by not getting into the water, but
Yeah.
But when I was in the water, at a certain point, I've got to be honest, during the dives, we did a few dives to make the show, and at a certain point, I thought, you know, this is enough. This is their place, and if I stay here, yeah, I'm going to get bit.
You ready for bigger sharks now?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I ever have to dive with sharks again. I don't mind. I'll dive, and if I see a shark, I'll be like, oh, a shark, nice. But I don't have to go looking for them. It's like, you know, it's like...
You didn't like it?
Oh, I
Wasn't
liked
fun?
it a lot. But I liked it a lot. But I like diving, and I like other things like, you know, little plants and flowers and...
Fluffy bunnies.
Fluffy
and
bunnies,
fairies,
yeah. There's not a lot of
pigtails.
bunnies down there, but when they are...
Lazy
that's a lazy boy underwater. Now you're talking.
Yeah. I bet lazy boys kill more people than sharks do. Vending machines kill more people than
You know,
sharks do.
that's a possibility, I suppose, indirectly. I don't think anyone's ever been attacked by it. But I hear what you're saying, the kind of a sedentary lifestyle perhaps is more dangerous than a shark attack. Is this what you're saying?
Oh, for sure. Every year, vending machines kill more people than sharks do.
But not in the same way.
No.
Right.
No.
But that would be an awesome movie. I don't want your dollar. I don't want your dollar. That'd be cool. Please don't hurt me. They'd be impossible to bribe, much like sharks.
Exactly. No negotiating
Sharks
power.
are very difficult to bribe.
Yeah. But they are
Are
predictable.
you afraid of any particular type of shark?
No. I mean, some you've got to be a little more conscious when you're in the water with them because they're massive.
Yeah, the bull sharks always kind of spook me for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah?
It's because they can swim in fresh water as well. That they go
Estuaries,
from,
yeah.
You know, they can go up rivers and stuff like that and come out the faucet in your...
Run to the toilet.
yeah, it's like... "Arr," yeah.
That's what happened to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happened to Jeff. He was a shark.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was killed by a vending machine.
Yes.
Well, that was fascinating. Thanks very much for that. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Where are you going next? What sharks are you after next?
Next, we're trying to make a movie that tries to start a revolution, actually.
What?
Yeah.
In what way do you mean?
Well, after we made the shark film, we
Right.
realized that it wasn't just sharks that are being wiped out, but pretty well everything.
Right.
You know, from coral reefs to rainforests to our very food
it's
supply.
awful. Yeah.
So we're trying to turn that around via making a movie and inspiring the public.
That's what I do here.
Yeah. I know we're very similar in that way.
Yeah, I try and do my little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, knock it off, everybody.
Yeah, right? I
Just a
see
little
it.
bit at a time, you know. Baby steps.
Yeah, right? You're doing your part.
Yeah.
You can sleep at night.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You want $1?
I'd like 3.
That's for the, because you're looking for the funding for the movie.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Ah, what the hell? All right. Yeah, you can have all that.
Yes.
That's like $15 right now.
15?
Yeah, yeah, all right. You
Okay.
put that towards your movie.
Okay.
All
deal.
right. Rob Stewart, everybody. We'll be right back.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Now, before you go nuts, that cat was not really attacked by a shark. And even if it was attacked by a shark, that would be statistically extremely unlikely. That more cats are killed by vending machines than by sharks. Now, I know what you're thinking. Craig, vending machines? Why? I don't know why. They're just sociopaths. That's why. Anyway, happy independence, Brazilians. Good night.